They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well. But when you look at what she's done to our country...
Oh, shit. She's about to be like...
I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted? Pregnant women who want to carry a pregnancy to term, suffering from a miscarriage, being denied care in an emergency room because the healthcare providers are afraid they might go to jail, and she's bleeding out in a car in the parking lot?
Just to clarify, the guy who has constantly said the media can't be trusted nonstop also says, I saw on TV, citing it as proof, I love that the thing that made Trump lose it during the debate was Harris saying his rallies are boring. He's so disparate for attention, so obsessed with it, that the implication of him being boring makes him revert to the mental state of a 5-year-old. I don't need a plan, I'm not president, was hilarious. Dude has said he's had a healthcare plan since 2016. Don't you worry, we have a plan. It's a great plan. Way better than Obamacare. Many people are saying it's the greatest plan they've ever heard. People come up to me, crying. They come up to me and they say, Mr. Trump, your plans are the best plans. Many people. We will have a plan, the best plan, for you next week. Trump went straight to therapy, Fox News, after the debate, where they told him that he won. These people are truly delusional. I love how his argument is that abortion was returned to the states for the people to vote. No, I live in one of those states and the people never got to vote. There were automatic trigger laws. And then when the people petitioned to get it on the ballot, our government said no. The women's clinic at our local hospital completely shut down because all of the doctors resigned. Women who just want basic health care, or if they are pregnant now, must drive 30 to 45 minutes to a doctor. That is not at all what we wanted. We need to keep our shoulder to the wheel and help eligible voters get registered to vote. I don't think it's a matter of who won or who lost control. It's what happened between the lines. Harris got under Trump's skin, and she's just a VP.
Mr. President, on January 6th, you told your supporters to march to the Capitol. You said you would be right there with them. Is there anything you regret about what you did on that day?
It wasn't done by me. It was done by others. It would have never happened if Nancy Pelosi and the mayor of Washington did their jobs. I wasn't responsible for security. Nancy Pelosi was responsible. She didn't do her job. I had nothing to do with that other than they asked me to make a speech. I showed up for a speech.
You spent 2 months riling up your base that our country had literally been stolen from them through fraudulent means, that you could never even get a whiff of in a court of law, and let yourself just abuse them. You pressed on. You abused their trust. You showed up for a speech. You fucking tweeted, "Join me on January 6th. It will be wild." But suddenly now, I was just a hired magician, did a bar mitzvah. I didn't do anything. I showed up with a hat and a rabbit, and then the whole party went out of control.
Could you imagine Putin or Kimmy going at Trump, buttering him up and playing him like a cheap violin? All it took was a sentence, and he was hooked and cooked. Now his base isn't going to notice or care. He's not losing anyone. Hopefully everyone else noticed it and does what one has to do. I'm just trying to picture the Springfield city manager taking that phone call. Sir, I've got someone from the presidential debate on the line. They're fact-checking in real time, and they want to know if immigrants here are eating people's cats and dogs, their pets. Shall I transfer the call to your desk? No, sir, it checks out. The call is legit. Right. Eating our cats and dogs. No, I already ran it past the chief of police. He says no, they're not doing that. Yes, the exact words were, they're eating the pets, they're eating the dogs and cats, the pets of the people that live there. Yes, sir, I'm transferring to you now.